Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a Let's Talk About It. Again, I've been doing a lot of these lately. This is pretty much kind of in response to the previous video I posted about the whole Super Bowl performance and Beyonce racist and all that stuff. Now, I did receive a good amount of comments. Well, not a lot, but more comments than I'm used to receiving. I'm still kind of new on YouTube. I don't have that many subscribers, so I definitely wasn't expecting, this type of, or this much of a response to my video. But right now I just want to talk about mainly the double standard when it comes to racism and being colorblind and just a lot of different things. But as far as the double standard of racism goes, on one hand, as far as black people go, we can't sit here and complain and be ready to call out white folks on being racist and doing racist things, but then we do it too and expect not to be criticized about it. Now, if you do it knowing that you're going to get criticized and you do it for the criticism, do you, boo-boo. That's what you choose to do. That's kind of pretty much what Beyonce did. She knew she was going to get this kind of response. For looking all lopsided, I just woke up. But, yeah, she knew she was going to get that kind of response. What artist wouldn't get that kind of response? Had it been a white artist against police brutality, still probably would have got a bad response from certain people. But what's crazy is I feel like if it had been a white artist that pretty much disrespected the police and dissed the police, it would have been a problem, but it wouldn't have been nearly as much as a problem. And as far as the whole Black Panther thing, a lot of people are also forgetting that 1 is Black History Month, 2, I believe Black Panthers was created 50 years ago. I believe, I'm not sure. I'll probably recheck that just to be sure, but I believe it was about 50 years ago that Black Panthers kind of came into play, or became a big thing, rather. And, yeah, I mean, it's Black History Month, so for a black artist to do something pro-black, I don't understand what the big deal is, but at the same time, I'm not one of those people where I'm overly offended by racism, just because a lot of times I don't even see it. Now, as far as white people go, I feel like white people sit there and wait. They just be waiting on niggas. Like, they just be waiting on niggas to slip up and do some shit and just be like, see, they do it too. They're racist too. They're worse than us. They do racist things too. And I don't think that's right. I feel like on either side, whether you black, white, Puerto Rican, Haitian, whoever the fuck you are, if you sit there and you focus that much on race and you take the time to notice that much about race, you're racist as hell your damn self. Me personally, I don't notice a lot of shit about race. That's why it took me forever to even notice the whole situation with the Beyonce performance was a problem to begin with. Because, for one, I did not notice that all of her backup dancers were black. For 2, I did not notice their outfits. I just saw they were in black leather and had the same boots on as her, which I'm a shoe addict, so I would notice the shoes. And she was wearing black leather, so I thought that they were just matching her. Just like in her previous performance, her previous Super Bowl performance, she was in black leather, and so was her backup dancer. So that's just what I thought it was. I wasn't paying really any attention to it. I was just enjoying the song and enjoying the performance. I was singing along with everybody. And at the end of the what frustrates me the most, and I said it in my previous video, is just that a performance that should have focused on everybody, media took people's outrage, ran with it, and instead of focusing on everybody, they only focused on her. I feel like she knew she was going to get some negative feedback. When you do something like that on a national stage, you expect it. But I don't think she expected everybody to put the attention on her. Because at the end of the day, Coldplay was amazing. Bruno Mars was amazing. You know, and one of the first things I heard about the video I did last night, it was very fresh. That's the first time I even knew something was wrong with her performance. That's, like I said, I'm colorblind. So the first thing I heard was people complaining about her dances being all black. I'm like, okay, and don't nobody ever say shit about Bruno Mars having all black backup people. His band and his dancers are always black. And nobody says anything about Pitbull when he has all Latina backup dancers. Okay. Nobody says anything about anybody. Nobody says anything about MC Hammer when he used to have all black dancers. All black female dancers. You know, so, and I noticed a common thing with those people I just mentioned. They're all men. So, I feel like that's another issue. Because I feel like even if she hadn't done the whole Black Panther thing, and even if she hadn't done the whole police brutality thing, I feel like had she still walked out there were all black dancers, they still would have said some shit. They still would have said something about Beyonce. Because that was the first thing I heard. It was the first thing I heard about. And that's the first thing they talked about. Then they talked about the outfits. And I was like, okay, Black Panthers, okay. And then I heard people saying, well, what if the KKK came out and all that stuff? And my whole feeling on the whole KKK and Black Panther thing being compared, I feel like there's absolutely no comparison in the end. Because, for one, Black Panthers was created in response to all of the police brutality and all of the racism going on back then. And, you know, with the whole situation of, you know, non-violence and trying not to be violent and stuff, white folks really wasn't taking us seriously. So once black folks got some fucking rifles and some pistols in their hands, that's when they're like, oh, wait, y'all motherfuckers crazy. So, oh, wait, y'all fighting back. Okay, this is different. So I feel like the Black Panther thing was in response to what was going on. KKK been along way longer than Black Panthers, and which I personally don't understand why they even invented the KKK, because they was lynching niggas in public, so I don't understand why they had to be so secretive about the shit. I don't know. I don't understand why they had to put hoods on, be all private, and take niggas out into the woods, beat their ass and hang them. I don't understand, me personally, just because that's the way shit was back then. So you do the shit in public, why y'all doing it in private too? Like, I don't understand the purpose of the KKK. I never took the time to look into it, so anybody that wants to correct me or give me some information on it, feel free in the comment section. I accept negative comments, I accept positive comments. That shit really don't bother me. But yeah, feel free to correct me on it. And you know, so when you take the two groups and you compare them, there really is no comparison, because Black Panthers was created in response to what white folks were doing at the time. Black Panthers was created to protect their families and protect their livelihood. You know, marching wasn't getting it done. Protesting and all that stuff wasn't getting it done. Having white friends wasn't getting it done because it wasn't enough of them. So I feel like that kind of was like the last resort. Now, in this day and time, and with how I was raised, and me just speaking for myself, you know, I had, my daddy was racist as hell. I can't even lie. My dad was, but if you look at where he grew up at and where he came from, it makes sense. He grew up in an area with a lot of white people and a few black people, and you cross the railroads at the wrong time of night, or if you ain't back on your side of the town by the time the streetlights come on, you might not show up. You might get lost. You might not show up ever again. That's what he grew up around. So it's totally understandable how he could have that perception. But over the years, his perception definitely has changed. And I feel like if my dad can change, and my dad is stubborn as hell. My dad really don't even like my ass, but he can change. If he can change, you know, I feel like other people can change. You know, of old white folks that were brought up in the 60s and all of that, and actually watch this shit go on, if their opinions can change, you know, why can't other people's change? Like, I feel like things that should be a part of the conversation isn't a part of the conversation, and things that we, you know, shouldn't even be talking about and shouldn't even matter, you know, it's becoming the biggest thing in social media. Oh, speaking of matter, this whole Black Lives Matter thing, I hate that shit. You know, I'm sitting here getting called racist in the comments and stuff in my last video, which, that's fine, that's your opinion, okay, whatever. Somebody said fuck you. I don't remember the guy's name, but fuck you too. But as far as the whole Black Lives Matter thing, I feel like all lives matter, okay? Because police brutality doesn't just happen with black folks. I've seen videos of grown-ass white men getting ripped out their damn car on a regular traffic pool for no reason by white cops. So the problem kind of has to do with race and with black people, because we are profiled automatically. Automatically we're profiled. Okay? So, yeah. But everybody is dealing with it. Everybody is going through the same thing. And, you know, there's so much going on. There's terrorism. There's just so much going on. There's terrorism. There's police brutality. There's brutality going on within people's homes. There's people dying every single day. There's animals that get tortured every single day. I just saw this video of this 18-year-old boy taking a pot of boiling water and tossing it on a cat. And from what I see, Criminal Minds, that's a making of a psychopath. I watch way too much Criminal Minds for that shit. That's a making of a psychopath. But anyway, I feel like all lives matter. Everybody's life matters. Not just black people, not just white people, everybody. And until we grasp that concept, you know, until everybody grasps that concept, we're going to keep going through the same bullshit. And, you know, it's hard teaching the old dog new tricks. You know, older people that's in there, anybody 35 and up has pretty much experienced racism at its worst, or just were born right when racism started getting easier to deal with, or start going away. So I don't think we should hold it against them for feeling the way they feel. And I feel like until that generation changes, or until they have a change of heart, we're gonna be still going through the same bullshit we're going through now. That's just me. I wish everybody was like me, you know. I don't see color. I'm not. One of the first things people say when they realize where I live, they say, "Oh, you live with a lot of white folks." Fuck that's supposed to mean? I mean, I got a black neighbor. I got Hispanic neighbors. I mean, what do you mean? They said, well, the area is predominantly white, and your roommates are white, and this is and that. And I'm like, that's that bullshit right there. That's the bullshit I be talking about. Like, why the fuck does that matter? Okay? Why the fuck does that matter? I don't sit here and be like, oh, because you live across the railroad tracks, oh, that's where the black folks live. No, I done seen some white folk around there too. I mean, it should not matter. It should not matter. That's the whole point of everything I have to say, is all lives should matter, and it should not matter if you're black, white, Puerto Rican, Haitian, whoever the fuck you are. We should care about everybody, okay? Now, with the whole Beyonce performance thing, I understand what she was trying to do. As a black woman, I understand what she was trying to do. I feel like she got the job done. She accomplished exactly what she wanted to do. Because a lot of motherfuckers was mad at me about that video that I just posted. A lot of motherfuckers mad at her. So that's what she wanted. She wanted the attention, and she put it on the biggest stage possible. And she got the job done. I mean, kudos to her. I mean, I personally ain't mad at it, but I can understand why other people are mad. People said if I agree with her, then I'm racist too. I mean, I can't say I agree or disagree. I just don't give a fuck. So, hope y'all enjoy this video. And y'all have a blessed day.